Electronic. With the rating with a party of 123. I enjoy rating. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for that incredibly huge raid that's going on. I don't know why the alerts are not popping up. But thank you very much for that incredibly huge raid. I greatly appreciate it. That's absolutely fantastic. Today what we're doing here is just a little bit of fun. Well, we're having a little bit of fun on the ladder, that's for sure. We'll let this lose to the weapon. I don't mind that. The taunt's the best. Taunt is the best. Healing would have been also equally okay. We're doing some Reno Loatheb Shudderwock Shaman on the wild ladder, and we're hoping to get to rank 10 by the end of the season. I'm going to be jumping back and forth between wild and standard. Standard was just I was kind of feeling a little bit of the grind, so I wanted to switch. I really love a 5-drop next turn, but I also really love getting rid of this minion more. I used to have a lot more Jades in this deck, but people kind of got mad at me. So after they got mad at me, I kind of took out a bunch of Jades, but I used to run a whole bunch of Jades in here for everyone coming by. Oh my. Fantastic. Yeah, we're just having a... Oh no, this is not fantastic anymore. So the goal of our deck is to have a bunch of value. We have win conditions in Hagatha. We have fun conditions in Yogg. We have silly things that we can do with Grumble after Shudderwock. Or actually we can do with Shudderwock as a result of Grumble, but we're never going for the OTK in case anyone was curious. That's not what we're all about here. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's a strong option. It's just not what I'm usually doing is the OTK. That's for sure. Pyro, you're saying the priest is... It's a death troll. The one with the skull. No pics or stats revealed yet. Oh, we can identify it. We can identify that. We can ID that at the Pyro. Whoops, I meant that. That's a lot of that stuff. We do run a Skulking Geist, so that's good. Now the question is, how do we want to go about this turn? And I'm gonna vote we can go a little bit slower. I think this might be our late game push, and I'm gonna hang on to the weapon as well. This is just a lot of late game value that we have going on here. So that is absolutely fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic what we got going on here. Smurf Jetta, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sneak into my, sneaky little... Uh-oh. Yeah, this is, one thing that we are afraid of, is getting milled in wild. And it's not something we've got to experience yet, to be honest with you. So, that's also kind of a cool thing for everyone to be here for. We're multitasking like you wouldn't believe. Oh, we need a token now for Twitch. Twitch is... all about security, let me tell you. 11-12. I think we go for the 2-turn. I think we go for the 2-turn lethal right here that we get setting up. And yeah, big shout out to Electronical Longboard for that massive host that seems to be rolling on through. Greatly appreciate that. We're just having some fun here on the wild ladder. We might be shutting down our opponent here actually with this Loatheb, which is fantastic. Uh-oh. I think we might have just lost, because our opponent's going to be able to clear our board now. Yep. This is a bit of a problem, but you know what we can do, actually? How much space do we have in our hand? Oh, we get the 3 back. This is okay. This is actually very okay, and they all cost 1, so we can just reset this. This is an absolutely beastly combo that we're pulling off right now. The grumbling of the Loatheb. Loatheb is just so powerful. Now, if our opponent has another evasion, then we'll be in trouble. But if not, we have a real chance of being able to close out our opponent right here with our Loatheb. Loatheb is just fantastic in wild, and I definitely miss it a little bit over on standard. I'm not sure what F4F really is, Brad. Pyro, you're getting PTSD from the sight of the Murloc? Yeah, it's one of the scary ones. It's one of the scary ones. Oh my, is that another one? It very well might be. That's fantastic. What do we do? Hold on, can we Shudderwock? Oh no, wait, but now we also get the battle cry. Never mind. This should have been a very easy turn for us. Whoops. Still a newer deck to us. That's okay. We still get some copies. We get a bunch of Loathebs, a bunch of packs, so that's going to be really fun for us if this game goes super late, but I doubt that it will at this point. I don't think our opponent's going to find more evasions, and to be honest with you, that's okay. And here comes a stealth. Oh, here comes a stealth, but that's okay. We're going to do this one more time. Our opponent keeps wanting to evade us, and you know what? We just simply will not allow it. Yes, we lose one of our Shudderwocks, but you know what? We're going to get most of them right back right now. And now we really have the ability to do a whole bunch of really mean... That's okay. This is perfect. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. We could actually pull these back to our hand one more time. This value Shudderwock is kind of beastly, isn't it? Because these are 1 mana. So we can pull the Shudderwock back. We can play the 5/5. Then we can go with an Aya. And I think we're going to be A-okay right now. And our opponent is once again locked out. With the ridiculousness that is Loatheb. So this deck is absolutely incredible. If anyone was ever looking for the most fun deck potentially on Wild, I think we might have found it. That's okay. We can burn like 4 or 5 packs right now. There we go. Oh, I was joking. I didn't want to burn it. Ooh, Doomerang. Shuffling copies into your deck. I don't think that's going to matter. But then again, we don't really know. Yeah, see, our opponent is looking to do fun mill stuff with the weapon and just have a massive deck, and that's really cool. I like that. But their weapon did not get buffed up nearly enough to save them right now. Because even if they attack here, it becomes another 5 damage. Oh my goodness, this has to be lethal now. We don't even have to bother counting, right? And it really was lethal. And we still had this ridiculous 1-costed Shudderwock. And this might be one of the best games of the entire day. That's actually okay. 1, 2... Okay, Squelch is what we need to do. Oh, we also need to change our card back to Winter's Veil, but that's alright. We'll get there as well. Yeah, 1, 2, and then another 1. I guess we don't have another 1-drop. But that's okay. Hero power. Alright. I'll take the draw right now. It's far more important to me. So we do nothing on 3 effectively. But they coined out a hero power, so I can't imagine that's good. Well, I guess it allowed them to do that. But again, I can't imagine it's good. Skulking Geist is looking good. Okay, so we have a 4. I'm assuming this is going to be our 5 turn, to be honest. I think we're going to hold back our Loatheb. And then we'll just go for a big 6. Oh, that's a much better 5. Because I know they get to trade and then possibly value trade this off. But maybe we'll get a 3-2. And just LOL at our opponent. That's fine. Come on. It is a 3-2. That's good. We get our value traded. Interesting. They're allowing us to get the get that value, as they say. I will Sludge Belcher. I know we could have gone with the Loatheb into a Skulking Geist. I just want to save the Loatheb maybe a little bit later. A little bit later on to break some combos. Obviously at 5, Rogue can do lots of silly things and relatively easily dump their hand. I just feel like I'd rather hang on to it right now. Conceal, that's fine. That's fine because all of their really scary combos are 1 mana, so we're still going to destroy them with Skulking Geist right now. That's also a really good one. And I know we lose our evolves as well. I understand that there's a negative part to this, but losing their deadly poisons, hallucinations, no real burst damage. That's interesting. They do have a weapon. That is neat. And it's a Spectral Cutlass. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's for sure. How are we gonna do this? Ooh, a grumbly. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the Loatheb turn now. I think I will gladly take the 4 damage. And make these trades. We're gonna make it more difficult for our opponent to be able to destroy the Loatheb. Like, sure, they can activate their Vile Spine reasonably easily right now, but not that way. Now we're going to get a value trade and then a grumble as well, which is pretty nice. And these will continue to destroy our opponent's random cards, which is actually very good. Hey, the Brotherhood is going to... Oh, these are going to be really good value trades for us. This is incredible. Value trade. That way, I know we could be going face here. I understand that, but it's not lethal. And it's not going to be setting up lethal. And as such, I feel like kind of doing these slower turns basically just guarantees us to win. Yeah. Guarantees us to win the value game. And our opponent obviously thought the same thing.